Now, everyone, this is a two-way lane here. There's truck coming here. Both of us can't go at the same time here, unfortunately. Everyone, welcome back into the channel. AutopilotEats here. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for subscribing. Y'all, we got a nice destination up here in terms of where we're going. Well, I'm already on the move, everybody, because y'all already know, man, we still got snow out here in Jersey. It's crazy. So this is why I'm on the move, y'all, because I can't kind of park nowhere just to do my intro. So let's do it. I'm ready, everybody. Tron's ready. FSD is ready. I hope you are ready too. Man, let's do this thing right here. All right, everyone, we got to get to 78 here, which is on the left here. And there is some car here that is blocking the entrance to get to 78. And we can't do that. Not there. I don't know why it's blocking. The person right there is blocking the entrance there. Man, that's odd. And we got some sort of, I don't know what this is over here, but okay, everyone, let me plug in FSD again. Let's make the right turn here and let's just swing it around. But yeah, y'all, look at this snow right here, man. You can't make this up in terms of, like, you can't put the snow anywhere. Like, there's no way to put the snow, and people can't even park their cars here because they had to shovel it out of the little front there entrance. But man, yeah, it's been a nightmare here for one. And FSD is kind of going on the snow here, which we don't need to do. Everyone, let me disconnect there because that's not good. That's not good at all, everyone. Because we gotta be able to not be too bad here, everyone, with the snow. Okay. Gotta make this right turn here, and man, there's a lot of snow out here. Man, this is crazy. Okay, everyone, so we cleared that one on the right, and now we got a FedEx truck here on the right. FSD pulls that one. Now, everyone, this is a two-way lane here. There's truck coming here. We really technically can't, both of us can't go at the same time here, unfortunately. And FSD is going to pull to the shoulder. Oh, wow, that's close there. Yeah, that's close. That's a little bit too close for my liking there. But FSD did pull it there. Now we got to make this left turn here, everyone. Wow, it looks like this car is coming. Maybe they are. Yes, they are. So this car is coming. And now we get to make the left turn here. And it looks like we got to wait here for whatever this is on the right. We're just going back to where we were. And got a couple cars coming on the left and then also on the right. No cars coming now on the right after this Lexus here. Now we can't swing the left. FSD. Oh my God. I gotta press the accelerator here, everyone, because we gotta swing the left, and then FSD has to swing the right, which it wasn't gonna do. Dang, man. Oh my goodness sakes. Man, we haven't even gone nowhere here. Okay. Man, everybody, this ain't no joke out here. Okay, so everyone, we get on the 78 here, which some of you, if you've been on the drive, you kind of been familiar with 78 here. Oh wow. That car is coming fast. And FSD stops for this car here, and then there's no cars here on the left because we do have to yield here. And that's okay. But man, look at this snow out here. Man, this snow is everywhere, man. You can't put the thing anywhere. All right, because we gotta merge here into left, everyone. And we are in standard mode, everyone. We're not in hurry mode. And FSD does cruise it here to the left, which is good. Everyone, what I've noticed so far with FSD is that, man, does this thing be a little bit slow here. Even though I know it reads there's something out here. But I don't know if it knows that it snowed because the snow is just kind of just everywhere. But it's definitely like a little bit timid, a little bit shy here and making some maneuvers that it's been doing on Hardware 3 12.6.4 comparative to what it's been doing in the past. Like, it's just different than what it's been doing with the snow out here. I don't know if it's trying to be cautious or something. But yes, definitely a little bit sticky. Hopefully we don't. I'll show you all, everyone, what it looks like in terms of if I see something else that FSD does there. I know that's been doing a little oddly with the snow here, but man, oh man. Okay, so everyone, destination that we got to get to here is we got to get to Chofi Taco. That's where we got to get to today. That's where we're headed to. This place is in Union City. We got about 21 minutes to get over there. And it looks like the traffic here is going to be pretty clear here. according to GPS, which is nice, everyone. Interesting thing about this place, everyone, and all the wipers is going off. Of course it would. Got to turn that to off, everybody. Before I jumped on, I didn't even have time to clean the car. That's how bad this snow has been. So, and they said we were supposed to get snow in a couple more days. Like, it's like by the time you clean the car, you might as well clean it again because the snow will still keep coming. So, interesting enough, everyone, about this place that I find kind of odd is that it's a Sunday when I'm doing this drive here over to Union City, and this place don't open till 2 p.m. I don't know why that is. It's kind of odd because it's a taco place. Like, why not open at like 11, 11:30? But it don't open till 2 p.m. So they definitely have some interesting times here. So everyone, depending upon how this place goes, if you want to go yourself, I would suggest checking the website here, everyone, to make sure you go when they're actually open, because you think they might be open and they actually might be closed. And that's going to be bad if you go all the way to Union City just to find out that these cats is closed because they don't open for another hour or two. Okay, so everyone, just keep that in mind. Okay, so why did I choose this place, everyone? Everyone, I've been meaning to go to a taco place that serves authentic tacos, and I think this place does, based upon what I've been reviewing and researching. And I wanted to always just go to a taco place because I don't think I've been to one specifically on the channel. And I'm like, I don't know how I've been doing, 50 episodes here, and I still haven't gone to a taco place. So I'm like, okay, I saw this one, and I'm like, I'm definitely going to the spot. I don't know how it's or why it's on my want to go list, but it is. I don't know who told me about it specifically, but when I looked at the reviews, I'm like, oh yeah, this the spot here that looks like it's definitely going to be good, because they got the braised beef, everyone, the Birria there, and they got a double stacked taco, and it looks like they do taco shells, which is nice here, and I think it's going to be nice. Everyone, I don't know what this person is carrying. Oh, they got a mattress at the top, and it looks like they got the frame of the mattress in the back end. Man, oh man, I don't want to be behind that car because I don't know if that thing might fall, because I don't think it's that secure. But man, oh man, that's no joke out here. And they're driving slow in the fast lane. But, so yeah, everyone, I think this place is going to be good though. I've checked the reviews out on Google, everyone. They got a 4.6 here out of 720 people. And it looks, like I mentioned, it looks good from the photos, and the prices were reasonable. Everyone, I'll link up here, show a photo here of what I got here, and also what the price was. But I think with the tip, everyone included, I think it was about like $37 or something for 3 tacos, 3 Birria tacos, 1 chicken taco, a double stack, and then something else I think I got. So that's not bad, everyone. For $36 though, you can't beat that at all. So I'm interested to see. Hopefully it's good, everyone. And yeah, I think I'm gonna like this place for certain, because I just haven't been to one on the channel yet. And I hope, everyone, by the time y'all see this, everyone, on YouTube, that I'm actually doing a TikTok live of other taco places, everyone, that I've been meaning to go to, but just haven't. And one of them, everyone, is gonna be Taco Bell. I know it sounds bad, I'm going to Taco Bell when there's so many other places out here that are family owned, or another business that owns it, and it's not a chain. But yeah, y'all, I think on the taco series, I got to get to Taco Bell. So everyone, so what do they serve, right? So they definitely serve the tacos. They definitely serve authentic, like I mentioned, authentic tacos that I think they make the shell in person, which is nice. I like that. And I think they make it to order. So I like it. I like that it's made to order. I like that it's nice and fresh. The only thing, everyone, that I'm gonna not enjoy, and it's for me personally because I'm allergic to it, everyone, is pico de gallo. So the tomato salsa, everybody. Everyone, I love some tomato salsa, but I can't have it because it's fresh tomatoes, which I'm allergic to. So I'm gonna be eating tacos, everyone, without pico de gallo. Like, it just, something about that, everyone, just doesn't sound right to me. But I know I've been doing it for this long because I've just been allergic to it. and every time I get it, my face like kind of blows up or something. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to risk it, even though I know it's going to probably be good from this place here. I'm like, yeah, let me not risk it, everyone. So if you go, everyone, make sure you get that tomato salsa, because that thing is going to be on the money. I believe it is, with the onions in there and some vinegar, some salt, and some cilantro. Oh my goodness, man. I miss that thing. That's like, everyone, when you go to Chipotle and don't get the salsa. It's like, what are you doing with the chips? Come on, you got to get the salsa with the chips. I can't do that, though. We're getting to the passing through the toll. Everyone, we've already know, everyone, that FSD still doesn't read the toll booths here. And it's going pretty slow. And this person has no turn signal on. And they got the X5 BMW. Man, give me that car. I'll put on a turn signal for you. Yo, stop playing. All right, y'all, we get into the north here, and FSD is making the left turn here. It has a turn signal on, which I don't mind here. And it's kind of slow because this person is slow in the front, and FSD is probably going to try to swing it over, which then it delays and doesn't do. Okay, that's fine. All right, so everyone, we got a bunch of Tesla news to talk about here. And I've talked about this already, everyone, on TikTok Live, but I got to mention it on YouTube because I think it's important to like where like Tesla is. So I got 3 items, everyone, I got to mention. Probably the 2 of the items that I mentioned are probably going to just come together all at one time, and I'm just going to give my thoughts about it, my honest thoughts, everyone, on this. Everyone, I don't know if you missed it there, but it's probably at this point, I think everyone's been talking about it, especially those who drive a Tesla and talk about it on like YouTube or TikTok or some other platform here, is that Tesla has announced, everyone, that they are stopping production of the Model S and the Model X. Everyone, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't want to say I'm surprised by it, but I am kind of like, that sounds kind of odd that you would like, that Tesla will make the move to stop production of the S at least. The X, okay, that makes sense. But the S at least, because the S is the first kind of car that they started to make. So it's kind of like the legacy car that people still want, even though it is, for most people, it is still a bit pricey there, especially if you get the plaid version here. So I don't know why they would stop. I know the production line for it has to be good in terms of like people actually wanting to buy that car. So it makes sense in that avenue, but to like stop the production entirely, it was like, ooh, that's a tough pill to swallow, everyone. It's a tough one because you got owners right now, everyone, that have the S and X. So what does that mean now? I think that means, everyone, is that at some point, Tesla is going to stop updating those cars. Meaning the software here, they're going to start updating it. And that's going to be unfortunate, especially for those who got the S and the X. Now, maybe they're just pausing it for right now because they mentioned during the call, the earnings call just last Wednesday, that they want to produce more Optimus. So they're the robots. So they're more inclined. That's why they're stopping S and X production to move towards that avenue. Which it sounds kind of like Tesla, like you're moving in a direction where you're more so focused on the building robots instead of like trying to build more cars that people can actually afford and get into. Like, that's what I find a little bit interesting about this whole thing, is that to stop production of the S and X is like, oh wow. Like, but I get it because the 3 and the Y are just more popular than the S and the X, but it's still like, man, like if you make your first car, and the first car you make is the S model, even if you're like, man, it's not selling as much, maybe pull it back and stop making as many, but you keep it just to keep like that, like scene up of like, oh yeah, everyone, we're not getting rid of the car that Tesla first began with. We're not going to do that to our customers. We're going to just keep it, but make it in limited qualities. Everyone, similar to like when they make Jordans. Like Jordans, they always have like the main kind of color, okay? But they also make different colors every once in a while that are in a limited quality. a limited availability. I think Tesla could have done the same thing with the S and saying, hey, we're going to make this car in limited availability. I think that's fine. So yeah, they're moving on to Optimus, everyone. And they also mentioned on the call, everyone, is that I think they're going to produce the Roadster. Now, everyone, I have to say this. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see when it happens, everyone. If it does happen, that is. So you think people are going to want to buy the Roadster more so than the S or X? That don't make any sense to me, because we know the Roadster isn't going to be how they announced it back in the day, the miles and the speed and all that type of stuff. Like, it might get the speed, but it's not going to get the range. We've seen that, everyone, already with the Cybertruck, where they announced all these big things they were going to do with the Cybertruck, and most of the things that they announced, once it hit production, it didn't even happen. So for them to say, hey, we're probably going to produce the Roadster, and I think, everyone, if I'm not mistaken, they did say this year, which is like, why are you producing the Roadster when we don't want that? People don't want that. Like, most people don't want that. They just want a car that they could drive in that's electric, and it is affordable. And I know affordability, everyone, is subjective, but like the cars that Tesla is currently making right now, the 3 and the Y, the most basic version of them all, that's not the premium, I think it's still a little bit expensive. I think it is. I believe it is, everyone, because of the fact that if that was the case, everyone, if it wasn't as expensive, right, why did Tesla announce on the earnings call that they didn't really meet as much production comparative to last year and the previous year? Of course, everyone in tax credit and all that has some weight to why that's happening, but it's still kind of like you need to still work on that Tesla first before you start moving to putting all your chips in a bag towards Optimus. Like, I mean, Optimus is probably going to be good, but I think it's going to be ahead of its time, everyone. Similar to the Cybertruck. I think it is, everyone, because Tesla had a grand idea for the Cybertruck, everyone. But now we fast forward to 2026, everyone. The Cybertruck, I believe, is still too ahead of its time. So I don't think Tesla should do that, because they're going to spend a lot of money, everyone. Similar to Meta, when they did spent all that money, everyone, into the Meta universe, and was like, oh shoot, like, people actually don't want this right now. Let's pull back production of that. So that's why I don't think Tesla should go ahead and pursue that fully and get rid of the S and X. I think that should have been moved to some other avenue. Like I mentioned, a cheaper car. But man, that's where they're at. And dang, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like, y'all, tell me, what are your thoughts about them taking away the S and the X? Like, what do you think about like that? What do you think about that? Is that a good move by Tesla? And then to pursue the Optimus or not? Like, where does Tesla go from here, everyone? Like, I think it's a legitimate question that we're probably not going to find out right now, but we'll see, everyone, if this actually works in the next 2 to 3 years. Like, that's where it is. And I know the owners, everyone, the shareholders, they want more money, they want more income. Got to press the accelerator here, everyone, because this car vastly approaching there, and FSD is taking a sweet time. The shareholders want more money, everyone, and I get that. They want more revenue to keep generating more and more and more. But I don't think, everyone, for the general public, Optimus is even going to be affordable for someone to even get. Like, who are they marketing Optimus to? It's not to a regular user, everyone. It's probably towards companies, maybe hospitals, factories. I mean, that's where it's going to be interesting to see how this next 2 to 3 years kind of goes here. Last thing, everyone, about the Tesla news, everyone, because we're dropping down here in 6 minutes here, is that, everyone, did you see it? Did you see it? Where Elon Musk mentioned, everyone, as much as the capabilities, everyone, of FSD increase, the subscription, everyone, will also increase. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised by that, everyone? You know why? Because you know, everyone, for those who are familiar, FSD monthly subscription, everyone, at one point was $200. And then Tesla realized quite quickly, oh snap, like $200 is pretty high price tag right now for FSD. Let's move it down. Let's scale it back to 100. So that's where it's now $100 monthly subscription. But as Elon mentioned, as Tesla FSD continues to advance and advance, the price is only going to increase, which means everybody, to me, that price is going to inch up slowly but surely, and we're going to be going back to that $200. And so it's almost like everyone, again, they're forcing people, for those who want FSD and not have to worry about a subscription cost, to buy FSD fully by the deadline, which is February 14th, which again, everyone, I think is kind of funny to me. It's Valentine's Day. That was such an arbitrary day that they chose. Oh my goodness, everyone. I could have chose a better day besides Valentine's Day, but that's the day they chose. Okay, everyone, so we're getting into it here. It's Union City. Now at the light, everyone, up at the top, everyone, we got to make the right turn here, but FSD is slowly moving over towards there, and we got a Tesla here that's not coming out. Okay, that's great. And hopefully FSD gets into the right lane here, because we got to make this right at JFK Boulevard here. And it does. Perfect. So yeah, y'all, I don't know, man. I really just feel like I'm kind of disappointed, because like, to think like Tesla would, like, I don't know, help the people out by like not making things so costly, knowing their cars are just already so expensive right now, and knowing we have so many changes with the S and X gone, and now FSD is, you can't buy it outright, and Elon mentioning that the subscription is going to increase. It's just like, dang, that sucks. Yeah, that's where I'm at, y'all, with this whole thing. Like, y'all, I'm curious, y'all. Let me know your thoughts, everyone, about all these potential moves that are going to be happening. Like, do you like mind FSD, like, increasing as the capabilities of it increase? Like, do you mind that or not? Like, I'm curious. All right, gotta make this left turn here, everyone, which we got to make on the 24th. And we got, as you all can kind of see, everyone, a lot of cars coming here, but I think we can make it oh no, we're not. We're going to post up. Oh, FSD. Oh wow, even on the red here, man, everyone, that's what I've never seen. Because usually if FSD is like, oh, we're not even out there, we have enough chance, usually it's like, let me just pull it back and not go on red. But that was visibly red, and FSD still went on the red. Yeah, that's an interesting one I have yet to see. So we got about 2 minutes, everyone, to get over here. Everyone, interesting enough, I've never been to Union City, and it's always been on my radar to get to, but I just never have, and I don't know why. Oh, I know why, everyone. Because it's similar to Jersey City, it's similar to Hoboken, everyone, where the parking is very, very challenging to kind of navigate here, because it's so much traffic. All right, now FSD. Okay, that's smooth. That's smooth. I would love. Thankfully, it went slow on there, and it goes slow on here, because that's a good one there. That's a good one. Now, everyone, I don't know why FSD is so far back from this car here. Oh, because it's thinking this car is coming out. That's interesting. Knowing it's not, I can see that from afar here, but I guess from FSD's position, I think it was coming out. Yeah, that's an interesting one here. Okay, so now we're proceeding through the light here, and we got another speed bump here, which FSD does kind of not sees. Got another speed bump here, and let's see if FSD sees this one. Okay, kind of goes a little bit slower there compared to the other one, and we just keep this thing moving here. So everyone, look at, I'm trying to tell you, everyone, it's just like the snow here. So even if there's man, I don't even know if I could be able to park in the front here with this snow out here. Okay, so we're almost there, everyone. So I got to find a park, hopefully on this strip here, because, man, if I can't find a park, this is going to be bad here. This is going to be bad. Oh, look at that park right there. Oh no, it's not. That's not a park there. It's definitely not a park there. And we're coming up slowly to this thing. Man, I gotta find a park right on this strip here, because if I don't, oh, here's a car here, making the left there, and then we're gonna make the right there. That's perfect. And then this place is coming up soon here, and I think, do I see it there on the right? No, I think it's past the light, and then it's on the right. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know, everyone, where I'm gonna park this car at, because man, this is a mess out here, man. It's just a mess. You can't. The snow is just everywhere here, and Chofi is right there. Okay, perfect. Let me find a park here, y'all, and I get this thing going. Everyone, welcome back into the channel. AutopilotEats here, y'all. I picked up the items that I was talking about that I was going to get everyone, but everyone, there's a couple things in here that I ordered that I don't even know what it actually is. Everyone, I think this one right here is the Mulita de Polo Asado. I think it is, but it looks like it's not. Man, maybe I'm missing the name of this, but it definitely looks good. That's for certain. With that little nice handmade soft shell there, with the chicken, pickled onions, looks like some crumbled feta cheese on top, and then it looks like a tad bit, everyone, of some Parmesan cheese, but maybe I'm mistaken here, but it's probably the feta there. But it looks pretty good there. Looks definitely good, everyone. And then I got the tacos here, everyone. First one's first. Got the Carnitas taco. That looks great. With that soft shell as well. Nicely cooked on the griddle there. And it smells, everybody, it smells great, I gotta say. And then I also, everyone, picked up the Birria tacos, which they're known for, which is that shredded beef. Also on this little soft shell, handmade shell. And the decorations that they got on here, everyone, with the leaves there, the little cilantro, and also some onions in there. And then with that shredded beef, everyone. Whew. I don't know if they put some cheese on this. Probably not. No, they didn't put no cheese on it, everyone. So it's just that. Whew. Everyone, that shredded beef tastes good. Everyone, let's just start with this one here. Let's not even play the game no more. Let's start with the Birria taco, everybody, which is the shredded beef. Ooh. This thing, everybody, right here. This thing, ooh. This thing, everybody, is bursting here with some flavor. And you can see, everybody, the juice is just coming down from my hand there because of how good it is. Definitely soaked, everybody, in something here. Looks like it's been soaked overnight here. But this beef right here, everybody, is actually pretty good. Everybody, let's dip this into this little sauce here. I forgot what this sauce is called, everybody, but they say we gotta dip it in here to see if it tastes even better. Wow. Man, it's got a nice kind of flavor to it. Nice kind of like, and it looks like they have some onions in this, and also some parsley here. It looks like it's like whatever they braised the beef in, this is what it is right here. Almost like a stew here. Oh yeah, this thing's rocking, no doubt. No doubt, everybody. You have this little Birria here, the Birria beef, and you put this here in this little thing right here, everybody, and this thing is outstanding for certain. Oh yeah, with a soft taco shell, everybody. Oh my goodness, you can't make this up, everybody. You cannot make it up. It tastes great, everybody. Everybody, let's go to the Carnitas here and see how that is. Now, this is the pork here, everybody. I don't know if it's going to taste as good as the beef here. Now, the pork is just okay, everybody. I think it is. It's not, it has the flavor in it. But, man, it's not as, I don't know if it's not as, like, moist as the Birria there. Let's dip it into the sauce here to see if it if it makes a difference. I don't know if it does. It tastes good, but that stew right there doesn't go well with the carnitas. It still adds a little bit more flavor and more distance to it. Okay, it's definitely bold here, for not bold, but it's definitely soft and mellow. But I gotta say, everyone, this little thing right here, everybody, man, it goes great, everybody, with them Birria tacos right there. You can't escape that whatsoever, everyone. That's for certain. Okay, everybody, let's move on here to the Mulita taco here. See how good this is. Okay. Okay. It's definitely got some flavor to it as well. It definitely has some chipotle. Yeah, this thing's actually pretty good too. Okay. Still not as good as the Birria here, but yeah, I can't get mad. I can't even be mad at this either, everybody. Look at my lips. Man, this thing is messy for certain. But this right here is actually pretty good too as well. I have to say, I like the shell here, and then you throw this with the chicken there, and the chicken looks like it's also been marinated here, and it's got some flavor. It's not salty, everyone. It just tastes pretty good here, especially with the cheese on top here and the onions there. Man, this thing is rocking out the gym as well. Oh my goodness, everybody. Man, oh man, everybody. Oh man, everybody, I gotta say, everybody, I'll put my critique up here, everybody. But so far, everyone, so far, I think this place is outstanding. You have to go to this place here, everyone. Now, I did, everyone, wait about an hour, everyone, for the food because they weren't ready on time. But that's neither here nor there, okay? At least the place is still good, especially the Birria tacos, everybody. I'm not even playing with y'all. I think the Birria tacos, everybody, is at least a legitimate 9 out of 10. And I think it's close to a 9.5 out of 10. I think they're that good. And I think everybody has to show up to this place here, at least to get the Birria tacos. You don't have to get anything else. Well, you could get something else here. But the Birria tacos, everybody, is definitely outstanding here. And the Mulita's right there, that's also pretty good too as well. So, yeah, everybody, I think this is a must try. I think you have to go there. You have to be there at this spot here. There's no parking here, everybody. Man, the parking is scarce here, especially with the snow here. But once the snow cools down, everybody, well, actually not cools down, warms down, everybody, and it melts, I think the parking isn't going to be as bad. But right now, the parking is definitely bad for certain. It is definitely scarce, everybody. But still, this place is outstanding. You have to be there as one. This is definitely a must try. But all right, y'all, you heard it here first, okay? And I'll see you on the next one. You can't say everybody. I didn't tell you how, so I'll catch y'all later. I'll see y'all.